What the fuck is this? Why is it showing? Okay, I'm sorry. It's just like I started the stream and something popped in the chat. I had to close and it like popped in every chat that I have open, which is two. Anyways, hello. Oh, my camera is wrong. I feel. Is it just me or should be zoomed in slightly more? Anyways. So yeah, I'm finally playing this game, continuing to play this game. I didn't do it a week ago because I couldn't really. Oh yeah, I was supposed to run through this. I forgot about that completely. Oh well, happens. I'm gonna save on two spots.
Hey. Okay.
Because we're gonna fight Louise. Which really sucks because I don't remember how to play this game really. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Luis, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you. Captain, sure you have reservations about this. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt? I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince?
It'll be fine.
My heart is clear, I know what must be done.
Yes.
And I am glad to hear it.
However,
I challenge you on this only because I think it foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
may I speak?
I do not believe Louis is innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months, he has slain the king and your comrade besides. I don't think it was Louis who killed him. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by the doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
Be all right.
You are already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. As I made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your track here.
We can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day, so let's take it all in and stick to it. For Rella and Grias and everyone we've lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself. And now that you've declared yourself a prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyways. I hate how itchy I get every time I start a stream. I don't understand that. Eurus apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into Grand Trad with the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority, but maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work.
Okay then.
Well then, let's get a full night's rest so that we're ready for tomorrow.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So, we set off for the royal capital and the decisive battle of our lives. I am a little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes? You sure seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folks shaking their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we've polished off breakfast.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Dell. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
You would pursue peril?
Great.
Well,
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the gauntlet runner takes to the sky.
oh my god, I'm so
He does
itchy.
not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
Are we doing this on top or in the plaza in front? Evening.
It's His Royal Highness the Prince! We've been waiting for you! Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson!
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness! You can't stop at Luis! You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him! They're not right in the head!
Gravedigger. I mean, that would be for him.
It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Can we just fucking go?
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well.
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the runner.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Have no idea how we would.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Have you been doing okay?
Everything was fine. Everyone kept talking about you a lot, so I didn't get so lonely.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype. Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
You're right there.
But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
Yeah, but this is only, there's one more.
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
It's been a while.
So?
Feels like just since I was last here. The best way to get prepared for tomorrow is by getting some rest. Yeah. Oh boy. Wells fight. Time. Who is this? Oh, it's this guy.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have
The
borne
Scottish
fruit.
guy.
We know where the true prince lies.
Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Are we not gonna fight Luis? Also, my camera is still high.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
I mean, we heard that he has some magic that, like, no one knows of.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Same as any other day, I suppose.
No nerves, even. Huh. Nothing ever seems to faze you. It's quite admirable.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Okay, so I can go to a store.
Let's head there.
Can we talk? Just sublime.
All right then. Let's go.
I think I have some items I can, like, purify.
Closure.
Yeah. Oh, I know, those are the ones that, like... I have a lot of these, so that's not gonna be the problem.
Let's go.
That's not where I wanted to go.
All right then.
I wanted to go here.
Let's go.
Hey, and what is it you...
Why am I maxed out on this? I don't remember buying so many. 10 revives. I had 10 of those and 10 of the stronger ones. I think I'm good.
Where to?
Yeah, I cannot check others, so I cannot even buy better healing items if I wanted.
All right then.
I guess I'm... No, it's this guy.
All right then.
I guess I can check Brigitta's store.
Welcome.
Magical Mighty, Magic Omniscience. So I basically, yeah.
What now?
I mean,
Let's go see.
I wanted to check something. Did I finish more? Yeah.
All right then.
Let's go.
Hello.
This took a while to load.
This place.
You bloody fool.
It would be nice if we could go back there. Okay, I'm gonna save here one more time because this is like the last, probably the last moment I can save before the...
I'm chuffed.
There is a ton of people on the other side.
Say there.
Oh, wait, hold up,
Ready?
here. Yep.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight.
Woo! Live free, Crier! Fight the power!
Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Any time now. Any time.
I mean, it was his idea. There he is.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
I'm guessing he's gonna do a cool jump off of it. I was expecting like a cool cinematic.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
Like, I understand also like the thematic point of this fight, right? Is the individualism versus teamwork, basically, right?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
The intellect to resolve everything.
Many would dismiss the idea, but resorting to force is never the
Can
answer.
intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Louis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this! Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn.
Can we just get into the fight?
Said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter.
Shut up, this is our moment to
One
speak.
thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret.
That doesn't sound like equality.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die.
I have a
in
feeling
its
that I
name.
will not kill him.
Time has come. We're finishing this, here and now. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Why is his sword like floating? It's not like propped against the earth. That was a misclick! I'm literally gonna, because like I played fucking Expedition 33 where like on X is where you have the spells. So I'm gonna be misclicking a lot, I feel like. I don't remember what I have. Significantly decrease. Oh yeah, this goes like -3 on attack if I remember correctly.
I shall rethink. Here I go.
Other options I would have. Maybe just this.
Come forth now.
We settle this here.
Warcry.
I will fight with come forth, royal soul. Let's go.
You're gonna pass.
Next one's yours.
With blade in hand.
Okay, evasion down.
There is no
I
escape.
don't have evasion reduction, that's like the only problem.
No, not this. I'd
Pass. I'm just gonna do another Warcry.
I will annihilate you.
Got tickled.
Okay. Spatial slide. So that's an AoE. Okay, okay, not bad, not bad. I do not remember how I look on healing. How my team looks on healing. I don't have buffs, by the way.
Is there another way?
Hold up, hold up. How do I look on items? I don't have any buffing items by the looks of it. I don't remember, just straight up. I don't remember. That's why I have to... But I have a good amount of... AoE. No, I don't. I have 6 of the. I don't have that many. Halkenberg, I remember she has a AoE healing from in the same line as everyone else.
There is no escape from me.
This.
I'm stepping back.
So I'm probably gonna push everyone to the back line for now. I have Tetracon. I should be using it.
I'll destroy you.
I shall do my souls of kings. Give me strength.
I knew you'd help.
That helped us out.
We settle this here.
All right. Right.
He had a good one. Yeah, this one.
Never mind.
Here I go.
Oh.
Don't be scared. You defy the rule of strength.
With blade
Then
in
die
hand.
by it.
Should I? No, I'm gonna just hope that like he just misses.
Come, accept my challenge.
My strength. This is nothing.
Okay.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Okay, so this goes. I'm guessing -2, -2. I was probably +1, +1.
I pray you're ready.
This is for victory.
There's another way.
Pass. This goes to Basilio. Okay, I'm fine with
No
that.
escape from me.
Then I'm gonna go. Because I bought these. Not these. These. Removes debuffs.
This one.
That helped. Thank you.
That was helpful.
Let's stay calm.
I'm gonna play this slow because I literally don't remember
Better
how
be
I'm
sure.
how I'm playing.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I knew you'd help.
Little souls of kings, give me strength. Allow me to support you.
That helped us out. You defy the rule of
You're gonna
strength.
charge.
Die by it. I will annihilate you.
I feel like I'm playing too slow.
Training.
Nice.
So easy.
Nice. Okay, he's off. Okay, he doesn't do that much damage. I was gonna say, I
Let's go.
believe his buffs are gonna run out. Now.
Nice hit. That was
There is no escape from me.
Oh, this lowers defense, okay. No, I'm gonna just do
We
this.
settle this here.
You better be ready.
And then he's gonna do Warcry. I can see that, like, I'm gonna have a problem with mana on him.
From me.
I'm gonna probably... how do I look on mana regen? Why is this higher than this?
Not now. I won't hold back.
That'll be bad.
No, I'm all prepared. No, this won't work.
I don't think he
Looks
had
like
any
you can't brute force
weaknesses.
through this one.
By this power.
But I have good crit rate apparently on this, so I'm gonna just keep going. Go with this.
Not comrade. Lend me your strength.
Sure, let's throw out this.
Heisenberg's ploy exposed a new weakness.
Can you endure it?
Unlock affinity. Okay, that looks like curse to me. I don't have much health.
Fullest power. This may please go right ahead.
Stay into the front. I love this part.
I believe this was doing more damage. If I remember correctly, this was doing more damage.
Strength true.
But I say it once.
There is no escape from me.
Their weakness.
Is everyone all right?
That's your
Oh,
opening,
power
Captain.
of heroes. I crush you.
Why do I have
We
Rakukaja
settle
on her?
this here.
Summoner.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, good thing I checked.
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it? Come!
Is that holy?
Accept my challenge!
The audacity!
I strike to kill!
Is that all? Hulkenberg, your attack power's dropped!
So she... I'm guessing this doesn't have a... Is this his default?
Come here! Don't be scared. There is no escape from
By
me.
this power.
You defy the rule of strength, then die by it.
Strike me if you dare.
There is no
pray you're
escape
ready.
from me.
It is your turn!
Can you endure it?
Eyes? Yeah.
I saw this. Hulkenberg, your attack power's
Oh,
dropped!
awesome souls, do your thing! Hold getting away. You better be ready.
God, I'm so out of
I'll
mana.
show you the come forth, royal soul. Come.
I don't know if I have...
You defy the rule of strength, then die by
I don't think I have reduction of agility on anyone else.
Allow me
you
to support you.
I owe you one.
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it?
Okay, that curse.
I see.
Basilio is dodging a lot in this fight. Like, I'm pretty sure he dodged everything but like 1 or 2 hits. He is charged, yeah. Which means that throwing out a big hit, I think is the way to do.
Closing in.
Follow my lead.
I leave it to you!
It's okay. I won't hold back. Maybe not. The next one's yours.
There is no escape from me.
hand! At the point of a sword!
This calls souls of kings. Give me strength. The situation is... I pray you're ready. This may be excessive. Please.
I'm obliged.
I think that's gonna be enough.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that's probably 4 turns.
Can you endure it?
Curse? No, electric.
Dodge, Hulkenberg! Like poetry in motion.
I strike to kill. I see.
Okay.
To the rear.
You
could take him.
We settle this here.
Is there any...
I won't hold back.
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However,
I didn't expect this to end. I thought I have to like get his health
you
down.
truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa, don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race, now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, They were known as humankind.
Yeah, humans.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
I just wanted to say, we came here to fight. Louis just decided, now, okay, never, let's, oh, I'm losing. Okay, those, chill, we're not doing it anymore. What a coward. Can we just go and kill him? Can we just say like, hey, we came here to fight, let's fucking fight. That's what we are here for, you coward. Actually call him a coward. I feel like that would be the best.
Elda are actually humankind?
Yeah, duh, that's so fucking obvious.
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia
Oh, that was, by the way,
is
very
built.
easy.
Utopia?
Oh, we go into 2D.
What's happening?
Hey, what is him?
This looks like a spell that
Witness
would
the
like...
truth. Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
He's a monster! It's a human! This can't be.
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince. It's
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the same logic could apply that, like, he used magic to turn us into a monster. Like, it's the same fucking thing.
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the Order of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop!
I mean, this would have been a good twist if it wasn't so fucking obvious. You know? Like, they're called humans. Eldas. You know, Elda, Elder. To help anyone in need, was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win? Lewis called it trickery, and even my very own
Be
body.
not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? Who are you? I know this voice.
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
Oh, is there gonna be like a twist, quote unquote, that like humans are like just tribes that go on a rampage, that like
Remember
lose
again
themselves?
Thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
A purpose. Oh yeah, that's right. I took a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish,
This is the same.
I know I can trust you to see them through.
This is the same voice.
It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Wake up! Hey!
Joe Biden.
Are you well?
I had a strange dream.
I had a strange dream.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense.
Yeah, you
None
pussy.
remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
I mean, God, two can play this game. This is like so many fucking options that like the game will not take because it's a pussy. Because the game is too cowardly to be interesting. Yeah, which is a problem with like some of the Atlas games that like those, you know, those games that are like for like the mainstream audience, you know, it's like not like mainline SMT, which is like much darker, but like those like lighter games such as like Personas and this, where, let's be honest, the proper way to do it would be just to be like, you think might makes right? Hey, let's fucking fight then.
Unfortunately,
Like, we can beat you on your terms. That's what I'm saying.
both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
No, that was
Your
just...
part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire. How
Who's
could
this
you
bloke?
deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something! Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too. I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
How far? 5:13. I was curious how far down are we going. I mean, this game literally follows the...
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
This game literally just follows the structure of Persona 5, by the way. So it was like so fucking obvious. That like there's gonna be a fucking event that happens that like, oh, our popularity goes to shit. Because literally that's exactly what happens in Persona 5. I don't like this fact that this is just Persona 5, but fantasy world.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
Might as well fall in with him. You'll keep us safe from
Oh,
any
hey, it's
demons at
the...
very least.
Why is this guy here?
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Oh, 10:25. I am kind of curious how low the number will go. How did this happen? Anyways, there's no time to waste. Let's set course to the ancient Elden Sanctum. Let's do scope. I was saying that like there is a bunch of areas here that felt like should be something done with it.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They bore
Same with like here. Like I can see a village here. I can see a village here. There is like something here.
The shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth.
It's not gonna be too hidden.
Elden Sanctum.
I bet you it's not gonna be too hidden. It's gonna be obvious that there is something here.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey.
Oh, that's unique.
Actually,
I don't. I actually feel like this is one time where like, he should stay because I have a feeling that
I apologize.
like this is. I feel like this is the moment where like something can happen to the runner.
My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now.
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it. I will never turn from you. And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight mirror yield any news?
She literally just said that no.
I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
I'm worried about the prince. His life is in our hands. He believes in a world where people can make their own future, just like you. He's the only one who can see that dream become a reality. I can't save here. I was curious if I can. I really feel like this is one moment where we should keep keep someone on the Gauntlet Runner. Is that it?
Huh? This looks like...
Just one turn, and that's it?
Who are you?
Are you alright?
I hate swimming. What is this place?
Flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
I don't know, but I have to go pee really quick. I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot to unmute myself. I just wanted to say, like, I got a message on Discord. Like, I'm gonna check it later. I forgot to close my Discord. I guess now there's no point, because I'm gonna forget about it.
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Oh dear.
So here you are at last.
No one sensed him for some reason, despite the fact that now he's supposed to be like really powered up. Okay, those trees are huge.
How odd.
So maybe this is like the way
This place is
to
clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
to hide it. Like, I'm looking at those trees in the background and like, yeah, because I was like, I was expecting that like to be like, it's gonna be open sky, it's like flying over it, you would see it, but like maybe not.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcis? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there. What? That...
Yeah, this is a fresh body.
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. But now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
Alright.
I don't like this.
The smuggler that I'm sensing, I'm worried about the prince. We need to hurry over to the hideout on the lower level. I just wanted to check this place a little. Oh, it's a body I could interact with. Yeah, I can see fairies. I think they feel a little alarmed if we all swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them be and move on. Okay, we have some blood. For a moment, it looked like it was like going dry as I moved past it. Also, I can see the fucking tiling of this place. You can clearly see the tiling texture. Hello? It's a fairly old Yuji man. It seems he's working to lay a body to rest.
Russell? You're safe!
Oh yeah, that mustache. Oh, they gave him a fucking close-up.
Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm?
I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure, came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart.
Oh, so he's dead, okay.
Breathe his last.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy, twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
Don't call me love. I hate you.
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So that was...
How did you hear a rumor here?
St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay his body to rest. Thanks, Basilio, for helping too. I guess everyone helps. Except for Hulkenberg and Stroll.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
That shovel was not even close to the ground.
I'm a little worried.
The prince is in the prayer room on the lowest level. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves.
It's nearly time.
Shut up. Who the fuck made all of those stairs in the... This is a man-made cave. I refuse to believe a cave like this would form naturally. I mean, I guess you have a little bit of like roots.
Long have I waited. You must hurry.
Shut up.
The time has
Shut up.
All was
Shut
the
up.
first day. There is
Shut
still
up.
Time.
Oh, hello, pixies. Fairies. Oh dear. Oh, hey, this is the room. Whenever anyone awakened, they would like spawn here for a moment. Hold up. I see someone more important than the prince.
Now what am I?
Ooh. Oh wait, he has also other stuff. I think a better axe for him is a good idea.
I get it.
I don't have the money. What is back here? Altar of sacred or secret? Secret history. Who the fuck moaned just now?
This way.
No, Your Highness.
I so much don't care.
Why? I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child. Huh?
Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruide.
I mean, we saw her for a moment.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruide.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
First of all, you're not some just parapus. Second of all, I don't think hermit is a gender term. Why did they make it a gender term?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until a rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was the king who had an affair, not the queen. Also, I don't think we heard of a queen once.
Do you know nothing of the child's mother? The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe. She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty.
And she decided to have an affair with the king. Okay.
She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so...
I mean, I'm guessing...
You there, boy. Are you perhaps... No, it can't be. And yet...
Was that just meant to say, like, oh, he looks feminine?
Is something amiss, Milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has...
We were here before.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
Shut up.
Hey, are you okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee.
Oh yeah, where is this light coming from actually?
Now remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew.
I'm guessing cinematic. Yeah.
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy
Who
trials.
are you?
Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
Wasn't there a fucking like a pedestal, like a raised platform that he was sitting on, and now it's like on the same floor? That's a weird thing to change. Who the fuck are you?
This voice.
It all started on that ill-fated day when the
Shut
usurper
up.
thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
I look now to the past, I see the records I traveled on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
Are we just gonna have a fucking recap of the whole game now?
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win.
Yeah, we know! I played the game!
After overcoming many obstacles,
He is no longer with us.
thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
Where the fuck did that came from?
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed
What if I said just
by the
no?
curse and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul...
What if I just said, yeah, I give up?
So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I'm a friend.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your
I know what is gonna be the twist, that we are the prince's like fucking manifestation or whatever garbage.
To name but a few. Thy parents? Memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes. Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I just don't remember.
Don't remember.
Then search thy mind.
Shut up.
Thou knowest the truth in thy heart, surely. Thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince.
Well, in that case, Gallica shouldn't remember us ourselves.
Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
The ye old English is really annoying me with those longer segments. Because it's like twice as many words to say the same thing.
Nay, the
words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
My other self?
He's dumb as a brick. But if they'd known I came what was the other one? I didn't read it. The trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me. But if they'd known I came from nothing, that I am nothing, would people have stood by me? Believed in me? I mean, yeah. And the same goes from the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I've tutored such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
I don't know how this has to do with anything. Like, I don't know how holding a belief for long has to do with anything here.
Is that right?
I see, my true identity
So
is...
I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am.
Where the fuck did the light come from? Also, were we just like standing there?
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Where is everyone else? They just disappeared.
Life is not yet lost.
Who's Hark?
Thou wert born apart from the princess.
I'm guessing that's her voice, but like, who the fuck is Hark?
The world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal.
Does that mean that everyone can manifest that? Took them a long time to fight him.
It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic.
Oh no, it's gonna explode.
Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The form of an elder, as I once was. The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Oh, now we have white hair. So did everyone just see us like fuse into one?
What? What is this?
Hi, it's me. I have white hair now. I'm old now, apparently.
What happened? Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Yeah, everyone fucking heard it.
Should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance.
But I thought we also remembered getting the orders. Oh wait, no. At the beginning of the game, it was like, yeah, no, never mind.
The boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine.
Is everyone frozen in time? In the back?
A memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
No. But... I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside,
I don't really see the point of
gained both strength and wisdom. It is
like
only by
altering
thy
Gallica's
efforts
memory.
that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute.
I mean, we wanted to save the prince. We saved the prince.
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
God, this hair looks so weird.
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How do you feel?
I feel lighter.
I feel a bit lighter.
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself, but I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is...
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Okay, they made a fucking cut to hide explanation, and then after the cut they decided, let's explain it. What's the point?
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic.
He himself was composed of pure magla.
Wouldn't
The
that
self
imply...
as a manifestation of one's desires, similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
Wouldn't that kind of imply that everyone else who awakened to that is also just a fucking piece of magic?
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along?
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I...
Can they hug? I feel like they should
failed
hug.
to protect His Highness.
No.
That doesn't
I
seem
am
like
sure
fail.
the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most.
You know what I like? Feel like it's like there is like lacking in this type of storytelling. Coincidences. Like this is a story that has like zero coincidences, pretty much, and it feels so weird because of that. I feel like it feels very like unnatural because of that.
And more, despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
Like I kind of would like to have a little, maybe not like coincidence per se, but like unimportant stuff. A little bit of like unimportant stuff thrown in. I just feel like that would have been nice. I pronounce your sentence.
I hereby pronounce your sentence.
Give the poor knight a break, will you? You've been by her side all this time. You of all people know how much she's gone through for you.
This time, I will
still
protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
I still feel like I liked my idea more, how the story could develop when I like right before like going in before that one city, the last one that we were at. I like the idea more of like us dealing with Louise than dealing with Church or whatever, like the other way around, and then having to actually like fight Prince. I think fighting Prince would have been better.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
Definitely not my lord.
Captain. Same as always.
No, Your Highness. With all respect, I must object.
But this is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whims, you lout!
Well, that is, I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
That small interaction had more fucking character in half of this game, I swear.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey.
Also, if we were supposed to be a soul, just a soul, and we merged with the prince's body, shouldn't we have like long hair?
It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people,
seeing its truths.
Like, if we have white hair, then like, why isn't it long?
Magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy.
Like, I'm okay with them later, like, us cutting it, right? But like, I feel like we should have got long hair.
Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that...
I kind of feel like actually that there was not enough setup for this.
That's right. I remember. I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
A voice? Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened. Right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruade mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
I have a faint idea.
I mean, we saw the name
I'm
because
not
the
entirely
the game for some fucking reason showed it, but...
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
I might say the same.
Yeah, we got teleported in for
When
a
I first
while.
acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
I forgot how slow this game
We
is.
want to know everything.
It's the same problem that like
is the truth
that was with
behind
Persona
your
5, where like those games are so
We,
slow
Starry,
for
are
some reason.
also said to have inherited truths of the world before us, histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here, a lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Okay. Save so I don't have to watch this cutscene if something happens. 60 hours, and I think we are approaching the end. So this game is way shorter. I mean, it felt like it was way shorter than like Persona 5. Persona 5 took me like 100 hours. And I doubt it's gonna take me 40 hours to finish this. Hey. We have some paintings. Why is there a horse? I guess like it's like every one of the tribes represented.
Does this depict the Elder Tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones.
Yeah, Elder.
It was an alias
That's so
given
fucking
by our
obvious.
ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Verga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic. Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world, and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
How would you... No, okay, I'm not even gonna bother with this. Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes as we know them.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart.
Yeah, people will always find
More than that,
something to
it's how we all got here.
argue about.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries.
2 centuries still feel like a long time.
Now, yes. We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
Also, but like still, like, well, okay, one thing is that like not clear to me yet. There is a, when we were like on the Verga Island, we saw that like the old world is like a underworld with a fucking, with, you know, buildings. Like there was ground, buildings, ground again, and the new world. So it's like, where was that? Where did the second layer of ground come from? That means the prince, that is to say, I am a scion of both the old world and the new.
Beggar's belief. Tis nothing short of astounding.
But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten.
To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters.
I have a question. Given some of those designs, how the fuck would they breathe?
Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elda.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes.
Except... Except that we can use igniters with magic and it doesn't affect the magic otherwise. Also, there's like igniters are like famously expensive, so all of the poor people, which I'm gonna assume are majority, if the distribution of wealth is like somewhat similar, which like I would assume it is, given everything this game shows, then like, wouldn't there be like 60% of the population that can just use magic without those limitations?
The Sanctus
At least like
today is
60%.
muddied by greed, but its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said,
I kind of don't like that Eldar are just the good guys.
the friends
It's very black and
stand
white-ish,
with
which
you
I'm not
are
a fan
different
of.
Tribes and ideologies, but of one mind, as you are now. You may walk the path of the rightful king, the path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power.
Oh my god, it's her again.
Thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names.
Did you teleport us back here?
Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence.
I have a feeling...
Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
I have a feeling that soon we're gonna get a reveal of who she is. That voice. And my problem is that there is literally zero clues. There was zero, like, so far it's, I'm pretty sure there is zero setup for us to get, for us to figure it out, like, who that is. Before it's being, like, you know, blatantly spelled out. There is weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy.
And besides...
But realistic or not, I refuse to accept Louis's method as an alternative. The weak and those who don't deserve descent, don't deserve to die out as though that's the natural order. Okay. We got a new archetype, I guess. Study the prince archetype. I got an achievement.
Let's do it.
If no one understands me right away, I accept that. There would still be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight to come. That is my mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
There was literally no... There was literally nothing to suggest she would say otherwise.
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over.
Yeah, but you didn't question it.
But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you. Even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
Excuse me, I needed to barf.
Yeah, I want you by my side until the end.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
I don't like the leading color as white for a character.
The problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
Yeah, because you're stupid and you let him. There was like 17 fucking hours before before he did anything. He's a pussy. Luis pussied out on his own deal. Like literally, he said, "Oh, let's fight," and then when he started losing, he was like, "No, wait, stop." If our characters had some balls and didn't fucking listen to him just wanting a break, we would have been done with it.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human.
Like this actually pisses me off the most about this game, which is like the problem with this type of storytelling. It's like those type of like. It's the way with like the game is written, right? It's like
this man named Luis. He may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
Like it's Atlus had the same problem with like Persona 5. It's like, and actually probably Persona 3 and 4. Although I think it was most prevalent in 5. But like, you know, SMT tends to not have that problem because it's much less like dialogue based. Characters are much more likely to just fucking do stuff instead of talking, which it's like a problem. Like those, come on. What is the forbidden spell?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Also, she said Luis was here. I don't believe it because I feel like if Luis was here, all of them would be dead.
Magla is a substance born of the heart. generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic.
Also, it's literally the same thing as how personas work.
In this way,
Literally.
it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests, with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to
Oh, that's what causes
The
humans.
melancholia crystals. The beasts driven feral. The very land is
I mean, I guess you could have
weight of
figured
its
it out
people's
without being
fears.
spelled out.
Hold on. If
I just
Luis's
didn't care
art
enough
is
to think
rooted
about
in
it.
bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true,
Indeed, all people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome. What do you wish to know?
Who exactly is Luis?
Every
A
time
dude.
I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts, they're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius.
That's the name of his ship. And also, I don't like that he's from here, because it like makes it much more... Like, I don't know, I feel like him just being a random person driven by the ideology he believed in that makes him blah 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 become what he is. I think that would have been much stronger, right?
A family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
I mean, we saw some
Wait.
of
What
these
about
books,
Luis's ambition? The vision
if I remember
Rella saw.
correctly, when we were
Do
on
you
his
think
ship.
he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
But there is the king's magic, and there is the fucking scepter, which I don't know if those are the same thing. I'm guessing not. So like those are like big amplifications, so maybe he could be able to like do an AoE version of that
even if it
spell.
was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
But
Hello,
if he
Pastel.
would
How are you
turn people
doing?
into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens,
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
I kind of would have liked it more, I think, if he just had an archetype.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him, the malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
I thought he... At least, we were stopped from this...
What now?
What is it, here? No. What is it? Where is that archetype? Oh, it's here. I'm blind. Make synthesis skills easier to activate, leads allies making the most of their strengths with unique skills. Let's take a look. Support attacks from comrades happen more easily and enemies are stunned more easily. So this is just this combined with one of them. I don't remember which one. Heavy physical, damage boosted to humans. Okay, this is that spell from SMT5 that I was spamming, that I was using a lot. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was called. Holy to all. HP and MP every time a support attack lands in an overworld combat. Okay. I'm running right now, but playing VR chat. VChat. And how is VR chat doing? How are you doing with it? I mean, okay, so I like the idea of you getting 4 turns. And I don't know if those are full turns or half turns. I guess you would need to see it. Only can be used once per combat. Sounds... I mean, it's a good limitation, I guess. But it's a good one-time oh fuck button to save yourself. Where's it all? Yeah, this is probably what I'm gonna need to get, and like whatever I'm gonna be getting then, that's like talking with new people, but so chaotic as usual. I have never played VR chat. I don't have VR. Extreme physical almighty. Damage boosted against humans. And oh hello, what is that? 99999 damage doesn't sound that much in this game. Okay, why is it? Oh, this is extreme and this is severe. Is severe more than extreme? I thought extreme is more. I thought to play VR set you need to have VR set. And thank you for following me. You are the first person to follow me since 3 months ago, according to my activity feed. Yeah, 999 damage, but it's like basically like costs you a full turn. I guess you could do this. But then you need to circle through it, so maybe not really. Extreme wind, severe dark. There's a lot of like all over the place. Like it really feels all over the place. Yeah, last time you were here, you didn't do it, but like I just assumed that you didn't want to, you know. This is the same thing that I've been playing on my laptop. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I just didn't know. Apparently. Also, I'm guessing this is what they meant when, like, Hulkenberg is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. I'm guessing everyone is gonna have their unique one. Which I guess makes sense. But also that probably means that this is what I want to be on, right? But it's kinda garbage. Hold up. Is it my fault or is it not my fault? Let me check. Let me check if this is my fault. I don't think it's my fault because it looks like it's going good for me. But I am going to check because I can do this if I remember how. Oh yeah, also I'm gonna press this so the music plays. Yeah, it looks like it's good, so I think it might be on your end. Unfortunately. Also, this has said like make synthesis skills easier to activate. Where is it? I don't see anything that would make those skills easier to activate. Also, like, honestly, besides... Like, honestly, like, besides resist all and, like, Hero's Cry, I guess. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Hope you're gonna have a great day. Yeah, but like I was saying, basically, like, besides, like, resist all and Hero's Cry, there isn't anything good here. Really. Like, this is, like... I don't like that. I prefer the mana regen one. And I guess you get here, right? But, like, it's on support stuff. Whatever. Actually, technically, this could give... I mean, it's RNG based, but it could give you more. But yeah, this and honestly, like this probably, depending on like the mana cost, because also like I cannot see the mana cost. This costs 25. But like resist all is definitely what I want to have on everyone. Do I not have a better sword? Oh, is this a different type of sword? Oh, I just don't have a... Oh wait, that's because... No, Heisman doesn't. I do hope that we're gonna have...
What now?
A bunch more time before the end of the game, so I can rank up my other allies to get their unique ones too. Two hours. I have about an hour left. I think it should be enough. Is everyone safe? We are. We've had no casualties. However, we were swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against him.
No.
There was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the resistance, any more we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. I believe the intruder sensed the power of the Prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would have run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully. Are we gonna have enemies or not?
Ready?
I hope this doesn't throw me... Oh my god, it's gonna throw me into a boss fight. Stop! I realized that, like, since I have it equipped, I didn't equip any... Like, I am in a terrible position to fight.
Zorba. So it was you behind the attack?
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you
are nothing but a powerless imposter.
He is naked
Only
under
fit to be
that cloak.
sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Oh, hey, that's the...
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
This is the first human we fought.
Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
The power of your Nurian archetype, Prince surges forth.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
This is an archetype exclusive. You can now change it out as you wish. It can act as a support for all synthesis skills. Ah. This was not said anywhere. If it wasn't for the tutorial, which it has unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred. Oh, that sucks.
All right, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Half an hour later, after we get through all these.
Is there another way?
I won't hold back!
There's a lot of targets.
Better be sure. Is there another way?
Let's set it up!
Strike's true. You hit their weakness.
Okay, one of them was a weakness.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Which one was it? Wing.
Summoner, come forth now.
Yeah, Yuffie hit their weakness.
It's up to you now.
Destroying's my
I
kind of
stand
thing.
ready. With blade in hand.
Yeah, this is basically like... That's so many fucking things. Is there no AoEs?
Not this. Let justice prevail.
Oh, I actually want the wing to keep being alive.
Better. I'm all prepared. Still here?
This is nothing.
Okay, he missed. Loser.
I can do this. It is your turn. Yeah, Yuffie hit their weakness.
I love this.
Is everyone all right?
Okay, only the main body remains. Not fire.
Come forth, royal soul. We're looking good here.
Take my fullest power. No, not the. I pray you're ready. Heed me.
I was honestly expecting this to be a resistance.
Quick, knock them off again.
Actually, those apples might be fire. That would make sense. Homo Gordio. Oh my god, I'm burping so much. I apologize for that.
Oh, power of heroes! They yet cling to life.
It's not fire.
We'll do this together.
Well, sword is one.
Not this. I won't hold back. The blade's edge. All right. How's that?
Take my fullest power. It is your turn. Yes.
I don't know if it was worth it. This might have been more expensive mana-wise. Seriously, I just destroyed them.
I won't Someone help her? Longer.
Yupa's hurt bad.
Here I go.
Can we get her some healing?
Tough one. Observe. Come. No.
You're fighting the back line, yeah.
Justice prevail. Healing.
Thank you.
Thanks. By this power. The next one's yours.
Eva Summoner.
This is 28. This is 38, never mind, so this was worth it.
Come forth now. I destroyed it.
Okay.
That did something.
Not a single crit, so many fucking hits and not a single crit.
Come.
What could be your... Oh, maybe it's Pierce.
I'll run you through.
No.
I won't hold back.
Ice, Thunder, Ice, Thunder, Holy.
I'm counting on you. I can do this. Perhaps this will be too strong. Summoner.
Yeah.
Allow me to
Let's throw this.
That helped us out.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again!
Trivial.
It's really hurting! Can someone help her? Yupa's hurt bad. Can we get her
This
some
costs
healing?
52 mana.
They're still breathing. Oh, power of heroes! I will not let you die.
This is such a good heal. It's 10 mana for a big heal on everyone. I mean, not on everyone, but like...
Go! Let's push through.
He just doesn't miss.
Take my fullest power. Heed me. That ought to turn the tide of the battle.
Come here! Withstood that, eh? Let justice prevail. Chef still standing, I see.
Come forth, Royal Soul. A tough one.
I don't know what those apples do, but I like... Okay, that's actually good for me.
Legs are back to normal. We'd only just taken them out.
Please don't be big.
We're healed.
Okay.
Gotta do something about those apples.
Only a flesh wound.
I mean, I couldn't do anything about those apples because it was his turn.
Let me handle those apples.
No, I don't care. Yeah, I mean, sure. Literally doesn't matter, but sure.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Doesn't matter because I was throwing AoEs anyway.
You're ready. Yeah, Yupa hit their weakness.
I'm ready with all awesome soul.
I was spamming AoEs anyways.
Is it magic night? Pick worthy foe after all.
Hold, let's work together.
Strike true.
You hit their weakness.
Take my
That's your
fullest
opening,
power.
Captain.
You run out of mana.
Follow my lead. Withstood that, eh?
Oh, this is a single target?
I know what you're thinking.
Basilio, nice dodge.
Okay, Basilio just fucking dodged 2 hits in a row. Good job.
Power of heroes. Now join with me. No, not this. For all that we strive for. As I'm still standing, I see.
I'm all prepared.
Hold nothing back.
All right. How's that?
This is the. I pray you're ready.
It is your turn.
I mean, he's dead. Oh, I missed.
All yours. I step magic knight. Healing
Thank
up.
you.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's just spamming these.
Quick, knock them off
I'm pretty sure he was dead. He would have been dead if I didn't miss.
It's looking pretty rough. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Go!
You hit their weakness.
Everyone is
That's
counting
your
on
opening, Captain.
Yeah, the leg is dead because it was low anyways.
Come forth now.
Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness.
I won't die easily. Let's split the beds. My bud, they're still breathing.
Get him healed up.
I'll say yet cling to life.
Behold.
Let's work together. Show them our might. All right.
There we go. That was not hard. It was just an AoE fast, honestly. Wind God Scale.
To ever greater heights.
I admit, it feels...
Ha! I have never known...
Excellent.
Marvelous.
I'm better and stronger. The bastard got away.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
Nuras, you've been with us for like 5 months. How did you not figure this out yet?
It's good to see you're safe.
We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible.
But don't worry.
At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking.
Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Of course. I'm prepared.
Yes. That determination is how we'll stop him.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
We've lost too many lives along this journey, not really. And if Luis had his ways with his world, such parting would become all too common. We barely lost any lives through this journey. We have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay?
Like, who died?
All we have to do is beat him, right?
Fidelio? Someone else? Forden, Rella, but they kind of just like... Forden wasn't killed by us. Rella technically didn't die.
That's certainly an optimistic way to put it.
Well, we're definitely backed into a corner. But Juna's right. We've got to keep faith.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever.
If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Yes, I will.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
What about the church?
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real. Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working
Everyone is
together.
repeating it themselves in this game.
Likewise, I'm glad to be your ally.
Yep. Though, I guess our toughest challenge is next.
Having overcome her trial, okay.
The mystical...
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us.
Elemental
and I'm gonna
Master
lead the way.
Warlock. During squad battles, you may gain extra turn icons.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
This is the magic of music that Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
This book... Fuck. I pressed the wrong button. This book is the legacy of my parents, the late king of Ukronia and the queen of the Elden Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but the ideas of the old world passed down to the
The part we're reading
Sanctum.
today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler.
This
of
is
the
also
Sanctum
like,
of
this
Rome.
is supposed to be a novel,
Let's read it together.
but it's more just like a manifesto or anything.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
Then true utopia was never achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are those truly the ideals we're striving for? It seems rather the
So
opposite.
even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Gruaday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, but little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality. And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was... well... yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
After discussing the novel and our ideas with Galeka, I closed my eyes. I feel like the last sentence wasn't needed. Academia. It seems that I've been summoned by more in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate?
Death.
Not really
Obviously.
sure, but... for me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
I think the more the fate is that everyone is gonna die.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to. And once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, you cannot escape something that has already happened. Yes, that's true. That feels like, though, just... It's like, for something to happen, I wouldn't call it inescapable. That's what's the thing.
Yet by some strange tangle of
Because
destiny,
inescapable implies
you
something
were
that
given a
will
choice
happen.
That the very act of
That cannot be
existence
avoided.
denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler. Not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks it.
Indeed, 'tis his hands that bear our fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
That was...
Could you be?
She sounded different here.
As for you, I bid thee awaken.
Like, she had, like, for that one sentence, she had, like, more like, emotion in it, and I kinda enjoy... And I kinda like that voice more.
Move onward to thy final
Because this is so... She sounds boring. Not bored, but, like, boring.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? It always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
I mean, this is literally not gonna be our final mission.
What do I say?
I guarantee this is not the final mission.
Motivated.
Because first of all, we didn't resolve the church story. Second, the last quest was like 7 stars and there is up to 10 stars. So I'm guessing, even if let's say there's gonna be like a super boss that's gonna be 10 stars and it's still like 9 stars, it's gonna be, you know.
Yet if he suddenly spoke with the
Also, there's like still half the map that like feels like there's gonna be dungeons there. Maybe not half the map, but like a third, fourth.
We're all getting used to it gradually.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince.
Like, it doesn't feel like it's gonna be the end, what I'm trying to say.
Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
I mean, it'd be nice to have more coin in hand.
I'm gonna assume you were hoping to lighten the mood.
Tis no secret
Yeah,
that we have
obviously.
struggled to fund our own armory. Yet do remember, there is a place and time for these japes.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
This place here.
But
Yeah, it's
isn't
like,
that-
what I'm trying to say is that like, this feels empty. This feels empty. This feels empty. This feels empty. Like, you know, this like middle area has a lot. And like this like area here has a lot. But then you go a little bit higher, like there's like almost nothing here. Almost nothing here. There's literally nothing here.
This place.
Let's move.
You see?
Yeah.
And like I said, the whole church thing is not resolved
Having made
yet.
So many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch enemy,
One new power.
Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general. The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You
What
might
is he
have one
planning?
way to survive.
What is he planning?
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more, the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently, and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you?
How are they enemies? And how is that an nemesis? Like that was like,
yeah,
whatever.
I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest.
Oh yeah, I forgot, because the palace is...
That old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Reeve.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
A Sanctus bigwig gambling away his tides? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Okay, I kind of like the idea that Batlin will just be doing what he does all the time, which is just like talk.
Oi, churchman. You saying Count Luis lied to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about?
Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Is it the first time we see the king? His crown is funny.
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic. Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid.
This is a... I don't know why the king has emotions here. I feel like he shouldn't.
In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Thou wert elder.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Oh.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad. But they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
Can I save? I want to save.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Oh yeah, why is it red?
Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Luis said! You'll not fool us again, beast!
Oi! Calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a Paripus like you, and you spit on him! Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the
What
prince?
does that mean?
Lady Juno, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame! Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan!
I'm curious what they're gonna say about Stroll.
How dare you strike out at him? They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Oi! Over here! Don't bother with them! No talking this one out. You need to run! Now!
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? And do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless, and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even
I stopped
those
saying
who
anything because like
opposed
there's
him at
nothing
first
to
now
say.
counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone. And oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Can I save? Please.
All right.
Thank you. It's been literally an hour since I last saved. What is going on here? And I am just going to finish here, honestly. 252. I'm just gonna finish. Who the fuck knows how many more cutscenes are gonna be in front of me now? So I'm just gonna finish here. So I do hope you enjoyed the stream. And I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. I should be able to, although... hopefully I will be able to. But it might not happen. Anyways, for today, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you're gonna have a great day. Thank you for watching and bye.